Hello, gorgeous. Welcome and welcome back to the channel. It is your girl, Tamika. She is Tamika and Tamika is she. Hey, she is Tamika and Tamika is she. Hey, she is Tamika and Tamika is me. Hello, gorgeous. Welcome and welcome back to the channel. Today's video is super special because it marks my 1-year anniversary on the GLP-1 maintenance. Yes, gorgeous. A lot of y'all don't know because you're probably new or just coming to my channel within the past few months. It has officially been 1 year since I started my journey with Zepbound. And let me tell you, it's been a roller coaster. I've learned so much about my body, my mindset, and what it truly means to maintain weight in a healthy way. Before we dive into my story, I want to thank today's sponsor, Mochi Health. If you've been thinking about starting or maintaining your GLP-1 journey with the right medical support, Mochi Health makes it super simple and affordable. There's a telehealth platform that connects you with board-certified clinicians like Zepbound, Mounjaro, and other GLP-1s, all personalized to your goals and lifestyle. What I really like about Mochi Health is that they take a holistic approach. It's not just about losing weight. They focus on maintenance, managing side effects, and building long-term balance. So if you're looking for trusted guidance on your GLP-1 journey, check out Mochi Health using the link in my description box. You will get $40 off your membership. And a huge thank you to Mochi Health for sponsoring today's video and supporting honest conversations in the GLP-1 community. So let's rewind. I started Zepbound back in October on 7 milligrams. My doctor later told me it was okay to inject every 14 days instead of weekly, and things were going fine at first. So let me pause right there for a second. Now, 7.5 has been the longest running milligram for me. I was on it for June, July, and then I went to 10 milligrams in August. Then I went back to 7.5 late August up to September, October. But after a month, I realized this medication was too strong for me. I didn't want to keep losing weight, and I just wanted to maintain. The wake-up call was Thanksgiving. My plate looked like a toddler's plate. I often say that all the time, but it's true. Physically couldn't eat more, even though I wanted to. The appetite suppression was real. That's when I told my doctor I wanted to titrate down. So after Thanksgiving, I switched to 5 milligrams, and I stayed on the dose until around February. My weight stabilized around 140 to 142, and I felt good for a while. Then I started thinking maybe I'll come off completely. But before I did, I thought, let me lose just a few more pounds. So instead of taking it every 14 days, I went back to taking it weekly. And that was the biggest mistake I made in this entire journey, because after that, my weight dropped all the way down to 133 pounds. When I looked in the mirror, I didn't recognize myself. My face looked sunken, my skin looked loose, and my arms were veiny, and I had no muscle tone left. I looked frail, and honestly, it scared me. That's when I knew something had to change. When my 1-year anniversary came around in March, I decided that would be my last injection. I didn't want to keep chasing the scale. After stopping, I took a 5-month break to do a reverse diet. Sounds familiar? To rebuild my metabolism. Heal my hormones, and repair my relationship with food. Okay, girl. And honestly, this is when I realized I was struggling with body dysmorphia. Drop down in the comment section if you have ever had body dysmorphia, whether if you are on the GLP-1 journey or not. I became obsessed with the scale, even though my body needed to gain weight. People around me were saying, girl, you still look big. No. People around me were saying, girl, you still look small, but I couldn't see it. I thought I looked big when I wasn't. That's how deep my body dysmorphia can go. So I started eating more, going from under 1,200 calories to over 2,300 calories. Over the next few months, I gained 24 pounds, going from 133 all the way up to 157 pounds. And honestly, the weight gain saved me, brought back my strength, energy and fullness in my face. After about 4 months of reverse dieting, I started feeling bloated, so I decided to do a cut. But I dropped calories too quickly, from 2,300 down to 1,500, and ended up losing 9 pounds in just 2 weeks. That was my reminder: slow and steady always wins. Then in August, around my birthday, August 13th to be exact, I started Mounjaro. My doctor told me to inject once a month, but I got impatient and started taking it weekly again. So just keep in mind that before my birthday, I had ended up gaining back the 9 pounds that I had lost. So as soon as I started taking it every week, my Mounjaro, that's when I dropped 8 pounds and I went back to my original weight that I was when I did my cut after my reverse diet. Now I've learned my lesson. I take Mounjaro once a month only, and I'm back on the reverse diet, slowly increasing my calories, lifting weights, and focusing on feeling strong and confident. There's one thing I've learned over the past year is that maintenance is not just about the scale, it's about mindset. You have to trust your body, eat enough, and give yourself grace when things change, because they will. If you're going through a similar journey, maybe you're gaining weight after GLP-1 or struggling with your body looks, please know that you are not alone. You can heal, rebuild, and feel confident again. Thank you so much for watching. And again, a huge thank you to Mochi Health for sponsoring today's video. If this helped you in a way, please like, comment, and subscribe, because I'll be sharing more updates on the GLP-1 maintenance and self-care love. I'll see you again in the next one. Thank you so much for watching. Goodbye, gorgeous.
Been moving slowly, so we are